All right. Here we go. Grab that mic for me.
Hello, hello.
All right. You got to talk loud.
All right.
All right. Here we go. What's going on, guys? It is Madman Plant. It is, what time is it? It is almost 9 o'clock. And did you know I talked to the boss here, Jay and Amanda, and 650 people have come through this door and event so far this night. And it is still popping. Music is going. Tattoos are flowing. Drinks are still being poured. And it is a good night. And I got Max from the Culpeper Hemp Company with me. Welcome, my dude.
Hey, thank you, man. It's good to be here.
Yep. And you kind of know a little bit about Madman Plant. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
You know, there are some costumes. Look at her costume. She's got a cape and everything. See, I think I need a cape.
Dude, people's fits tonight are looking great. I mean, I feel like just sitting here with you, it kind of feels like we're going down a red carpet and just like, oh, look at that. You know, I saw fire twirlers. I saw blowtorch with glass blowing. Like, it's been amazing. And the fits look great.
Oh, yeah. No, they definitely do. So we're here talking about mental health, home growing, and smoking. And I think you checked the box on all three of those.
Yeah. Been growing for commercially over a decade and working with Culpeper Hemp Co. Since May 2023.
Nice. So talk a little bit about cannabis in general. How did you get involved with it?
Yeah. So, I mean, like many of us, it is also a mental health journey, you know. I actually was diagnosed with ADHD when I was really young, like 13, and then was overprescribed a lot of medications, and I had to figure out my own way how to deal with that. And one thing that helped me was cannabis, and I was like, oh, this is helping me relieve those symptoms, and to which later I found out how to better medicate and worked also on different exercises to work through that, something that I still work through today. But cannabis has helped me immensely with that. I mean, not only helping me, relax and be able to forgive myself for some of the things, with ADHD. But in addition to that, it's kind of just mellowed me out. It helps with my heart rate's already like a butterfly already, or a hummingbird already,
So with that being said, what do you think you appreciate about cannabis the most?
Oh, cool. Do you mean like growing it or smoking it, or like
if you had to put one word to it or one thing to it, what do you like the most about cannabis?
Availability.
I
think that it's an amazing medicine that anyone can grow if they are in the right place, and it's really hard to find medicines that are that effective, that are that available,
Yeah, no, we definitely talk about that. And when we talk about pharmaceuticals, the guy that was on earlier today, he used to work for Interpol, had brain cancer, stomach cancer, and their alternative was, hey, you could eat all these meds, and in 15 years, you'll probably need a new liver. We'll save your life, but, you're going to have to destroy your liver. Or the fact that you can smoke a joint.
Yeah. And there you go. And it's just like, we were, I was working in Colorado when it first turned. And when we were behind the dispensary, there was this dude, and I remember he had this 1-to-1 CBD THC capsules every week on the dot. He would order the same thing.
Yep.
We ran out.
Interesting.
He came in and he started yelling, he started cursing, everything like that. He left. Someone's like, are you all right? I was like, dude, no, that guy's in pain. Like, he is in pain, and he doesn't want to take Vicodin. He doesn't want to take this other stuff. And it's like, I get it. If I didn't have my medication that I planned on, especially after getting there, stuff like that, you want to make sure they're taken care of. And that's why, I don't know. It's funny that I've never thought about, like, my favorite part, availability. If it can be available, that's the best part. For those, it is available too, because there's a lot of people outside the state.
So talk a little bit about the Culpeper Hemp Company. What is Culpeper Hemp Company?
Yeah, so we are the first licensed cannabis nursery in Virginia. We worked a lot with our attorneys, as well as, talking to attorneys with the Commonwealth of Virginia to talk about what we want to do and how we would like to do it. And we came to a consensus that I think works for everybody. And so we sell plants and seeds. We
Very cool.
do Virginia bred seeds, and then we also do plants that are pheno hunted. They are female. They are pest free guarantee, and they are also available for shipping and delivery and local pickup at farmers markets.
So do you have a hemp license? And I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how does that affect you? You open to? Are you subjected to like unexpected like inspections and raids or anything like that? Like, have you? Some people are like, oh, if you get your hemp license, that's going to really open you up, and you're going to, have to do all these different things. Is it really like that, or is it a little bit relaxed? Or
what I can tell you is that when you get your hemp license, you have to do a federal background check, and in Virginia, that's actually a new thing. I think that previously that they didn't have to do that, and so we found that some people weren't comfortable with that background check. But overall, I mean, if you're doing the best you can, you're putting your planting reports, you're putting your harvest reports, you're doing everything to the best of your ability. I mean, I felt like we over communicated, of what we want to do and what we're talking about, because in the decade or so been doing this, it's all been either in Colorado or here when it's been legal in Virginia. And so it's like, I want to make sure we're following everything we can. So, it's been an interesting ride. It's been really difficult. There was a point last year for 9 weeks in the summer, we just didn't sell plants because we were just verifying every single, team and I.
Now, with that, how has that transformed your business, that hemp license and being able to do all this stuff?
I mean, it's been difficult. I mean, Virginia is definitely in this weird limbo state where it's recreational, but it's not. You're not able to buy it, but you can smoke it and own it and grow it.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to just fill that need, I guess. Like that's really what it came down to. We wanted to. It seemed like people wanted to grow, and it makes a lot more sense. It's like, oh, if you can grow it, you got a pound that you can legally own in your home for the next year, and that's your medicine availability.
Well, and that's what I love too, is not only just having that medicine and availability, but being able to know what's in it, being able to watch it grow, being able to be in control of that, and really knowing what's going into your body, and not playing a game of chemical roulette. I was smoking with a person yesterday or a couple of days ago, and I let them try some of my bud, and they were like, is this sprayed? And I was like, what does that mean? And they're like, well, they spray it to make it taste good. And I'm like, what? No, this is how it should be. This is what it looks like. This is how it should come off the plant. Like, what do you mean? Like when I'm seeing pictures of weed bags and they're blue and pink and colored, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
I know. I see it, and it seems like a trend that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you don't have the weed that's people are willing to buy, then you probably just need to do something else with it. Hey, you make a bunch of brownies, dude. Like, because spraying packs is pretty gross.
Well, and my thing is, what does that burn? When that burns, what does that do to whatever is sprayed on top of it, and those fumes and everything? And then like, you think you're getting real flavor, and you're not. You don't even know what it is. Some people, I feel like they love cannabis enough to be so ignorant that they don't even know where it comes from other than their dealer, and they're smoking on some fire, and it's like, well, where'd you get that from? Cali? Well, what the fuck are you getting it from Cali when you can grow here in Virginia and get it from Virginia?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it especially because it helps your local economy so much. It's like, okay, I'm going to grow here in Virginia. It's like, all right, let me try to find my local grow place. All right, let me try to find some local knowledge. All right, now I'm going to find some local friends that are also growing. And, let me try to, it's nice, man. Like, although I was just talking to somebody earlier today where it was like, Virginia's, we're in this limbo and things could be better. However, what they've made is just almost this grassroots movement But there's people like yourself, and there's people like Walton Select and Commonwealth Canada, like these people, and it's this grassroots movement within the state
Yep.
that is unlike any other state. In addition to that, the climate's pretty awesome most of the time, except for the humid falls. But dude, like it's cool to see. It's a really great movement.
Well, none of that, but we're a growing state. We've been a growing state for tobacco, corn, wine, cotton, a whole bunch of shit. So it only makes sense. Well, to wrap this up, because we only got 10 minutes with you, we'll have to get you on a 2-hour podcast, have you come to the studio, or do it virtually, however you want.
This flew by.
When I do 2 hours with people, most people tell me it feels like about 45 minutes.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, it made it easy.
Yeah, dude. So pretty much with that being said, where can we find you? Where can we support you?
Yeah, culpeperhemp.com. You can find us Instagram at culpeperhemp.
Perfect, guys. Well, we got more podcasts coming your way here at StrangeFest. A lot more activity. We will see you guys real soon. Peace.